Hello everyone, this is Pebble, and welcome back to another stream. The first one in quite a while. It's good to see you all. Yes, zombie, new background, courtesy of Snake. Our very own Snake from, some of you may know. Actually, right in the comments right there, just a Snake. They have made this for us. We actually made it for us a while ago. I just haven't found the right time to use it until now. It's a thermal A-frame, which is something that I make in my old job as a survival instructor when I'm camping without a tent. That's what the big sort of wooden pyramid with the green stuff on it. It's meant to be moss. Good for its thermal and moisture wicking properties. Kelsey says, "Oh, OMG, you sound even cuter with your natural voice." Well, thank you, my dear. Awfully kind of you to say so. But yes, today we're back playing the hunting game again, Call of the Wild. This time, however, I was told that there's going to be a DLC that's coming out. Or came out, is out. Tenses are very complicated, aren't they? Yes, so there is a DLC out where we can play in a Scottish wildlife reserve. Now, I am a deer hunter in real life. I've got my DSC 1, my Lance Food Hygiene, working towards 2. Bloody children outside making noise. You young whippersnappers, go away. Be miserable like the rest of us adults. Anyway, yes, so, my god, oh, I'm getting old, it's my birthday this month, and I am aging, and aging like milk. Anyway, bah humbug, where was I? Yes, so, I'm a deer hunter in real life. We are going to, yes, sorry, I was just reading someone commenting saying that they didn't know I had this accent. It's the only one I've got. I always start quite refined. I try to doctor my accent to make it easily understandable. It's a bit of a habit that I picked up when I first started this. But as the stream goes on, it will get more relaxed. But just because I'm in front of a microphone, it's kind of, I've been almost Pavloved into, whenever a microphone appears, I turn this accent on. Or not turn it on, but clean up my real accent. Kiwi! Congratulations for being a member for 9 months. 9 months, huzzah. It's been a long time, and also you're only turning 26. Shut up. Yes, I'm turning 26, but I'm aging in dog years. I mean, you know, is it, what's that again? It's for every 1 human year is 7 dog years, so I would be 180, 182? 180, yeah, 180, 182, 183 years old, which sounds about right, to be honest. Brandy says, "You're not old, I just turned 40. Yes, well, I'm turning 182 this year, so I think I win. And I have the knees of a much older fellow, and the back of an even older one. Indiana Jones, it's not the years, it's the mileage. Exactly, Kitty, you're right. You're right, spot on, my dear. Anyway, I'm going to try and bring this game up. As always, let me know if the audio balance is off, what have you. I did buy the DLC, so I'm hoping it'll automatically have installed. If not, you're going to have a very awkward few minutes for me whilst it does that. Nova, congratulations on 11 months! Oh my goodness, you must be one of my day ones. And you, Lazzy, 11 months, because we're almost at a year of streaming. I think when we hit like the 15th of April or something like that, it'll be 1 year of streaming. Nova says, "Yeah, 11 months, you're not getting old, Pebs, stop it." You're right, I am gaining vintage. Yes, and Lazzy says, "Yippee, it's been nearly a whole year. How does it feel to be a proper streamer?" Oh, lordy. Well, when I stop getting hiccups on stream and stop making mistakes, I feel like a proper streamer. But right now, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Right. Without further ado, let me bring up the game, shall I? Okie dokie. How's that? Is that working? Is it a good volume? Is it too loud, too quiet? Obviously keep me in the know. Hitchfield, Leighton, Medved Tagda, okay. Vihoria Savannah, Park Fernando, Yukon Valley, Quattro, over to Rancho de Arroyo, Mississippi. Okay, where are we? New England. Come on. Where's that? Is that a building? Oh, okay. Aha! Tornasathin, Scottish hunting estate boasting an intoxicating blend of Highland stag stalking and lowland bird driving. The craggy coastal gem of Tornasathin offers a truly special hunting experience. Yay. Very good. You switched the stream. Ah, whoops. See, buttons. I switched it. I've done it properly this time. We're in it. Whoops. See what I mean? I'm not a professional streamer. I'm not a professional streamer in the slightest.
Welcome in, weary traveller.
We've got a Scottish narrator.
Myths and monsters, from Rowan's doorstep to yours.
From Rowan's doorstep to yours.
Home of the Whispering Stone.
The Whispering Stone.
Our fatty.
And even a few wild haggis. Oh, I love it. If you could find them, they've got 3 legs. What are you doing, big man?
Supposed to let his podcast finish. But I can do a better job. So
I love
let's give
it.
that a go.
They've translated it to English.
This one's Torna Shane. 25 years I've been here.
25.
Hang on.
It just connected 25 years I've been here to I've been here 25 years. What's going on? Pheasants dodder. Aren't the brightest, plenty of them. Ah.
But this place is
Am I in Scotland?
That's not quite the whole story though. There's a lot we want to leave in the past. Everything is hand-picked or weeded out with care.
Oh.
See, whoever you are, wherever you come from, you got the right to roam. It's the law.
The right to roam.
We have a much more
Yes. They mentioned it. They mentioned the right to roam.
If you follow them and give everyone else the chance to know, you'll always be welcome.
Oh, this is brilliant. You'll be begging for something as simple as a wrath of God on you. Oh.
All I'm saying is, a new sun is rising here.
And Torna Shane. Ah, Torna Shane. Didn't he miss it? Oh, this is brilliant.
Later. But first, let me stick the big man's podcast on.
The big man. It's the big man. I'm Laird of the Estate, Roderick Rowan. You can call me Roddy. Yes.
Where do we begin? There's so much for me to share.
Oh, this is just like being in...
Tells 1,000 words.
Are we in Scotland?
Then a good view surely says 1,000,000 more. So let's start there.
Welcome to Torna Shane for the Highland Games. Aye. Torna Shane Annual Dog Parade. Oh, yes. Where could the mighty sea serpent Faddy be hiding? Oh, yes. Come on.
Alright, pal.
Alright, pal.
Bingo halls round here.
Banned from the bingo halls.
So I made one of my own. Spot every animal in the park and I'll drum something up.
Banned for the bingo. It's that cheating bitch Agnes, ain't it? She's got spare cards up her sleeve, the cow. Oh, this is a nice big map, this is. This looks like the west coast of Scotland. My house is this way. And where I worked as a survival instructor's up this way. Oh, what a small world. You take the high road and I'll take the low.
Small birds that take flight in a rapid, unpredictable dance. Best to let the birds get away from you before shooting.
An American mink. What are you doing here, reverse colonizer? How do I even play this bloody game again? How do I even play... What are the controls? What are the controls? What am I doing? Trinity, thank you so much for the 150. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness gracious. You didn't have to do that, darling. Thank you very much. Lordy. How very sweet. Key bindings. Right. I love how I've completely forgotten that I was supposed to be speaking in my proper doctor accent so that you could understand me. Hello everyone, it's Pebble. Alright everyone, it's Pebble! This is brilliant. Yes, very good. Right, sorry, I should probably read this chat. Pebble, you're going back to your survival instructor and hunting job soon. So no, unfortunately, due to economic factors, I will not be returning as a survival instructor this season. The company just didn't, that I was working for just didn't have the space. That's alright though, I'll figure it out. I'm currently, as you know, after a couple of months, a long time of not having a job over winter, I fell back on my old degree. I actually went to university at one point. I know, shocking. So I am now doing a finance-based role, an office job, and I feel like Mr. Incredible stuffed into that bloody tiny office. As for the hunting, being a survival instructor gave me a lot of time in the outdoors, so I could do that quite easily. You know, just go and stalk a deer for a weekend. However, I don't really have the time now, so I got contacted by a few venison dealers who were wondering where I was, because normally I'd be out and about by this point. But aye, unfortunately, not meant to be. So it'll just become a hobby until I can get another survival instructor job. I am looking at getting another survival instructor job, to clarify. It's just, they're few and far between at the moment. People don't really have much disposable income, so they can't really go on courses like this. You know, you know what they say, the tourist industry and the recreation industry is the first to go. Right, now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for bringing up my wheel. My wheel! Auto walk, strafe, run, yes, all very important. Reload, use skill, next item, hold breath, holster, headlamp. Oh, for God's sake, reset, quick, place waypoint. Oh, do you know what? Bugger that for a game of soldiers. Right. So, what do we have here? Let's go to our inventory. We've got a 270. Okay, that's fine. So that'll be a... That'll be our heavy hitter. Yeah, that'll drop majority of red deer. You aren't going to find anything except for red deer in here, and probably maybe some roe. At least this far north, I would assume. And then you've got the lower, yeah, and then we've got shotgun as well. Right. Okay. So we've got a drilling shotgun, Grelic. Yeah. So it'll have both that and that in it. Right. It's a mink. Mink. Very good. Hello, mink. Right. Do we have any quests? Meal deal. Oh, a meal deal. A meal deal. Right. For anyone who doesn't know what a meal deal is, it's something you can get from one of our supermarkets, right? Or majority of our supermarkets. It's like a lunchtime deal. You used to get them back when you were in, middle school and high school, but everyone of all ages gets them now. It's like for the equivalent at the time it was for $4 you could get a sandwich, a packet of crisps or potato chips, and a drink and a sweetie or something, like a candy bar, for about $4. Now it's about closer to $8 or $9, but aye, meal deal. Tesco meal deal and Co-op meal deal. Oh, I'm enjoying myself here. Yes, this is so locked in. I love this is a completely different vibe than the American land hunting ones. I know. Are we in Scotland? I think we are in Scotland. We're in Scotland. A badger, you bastards. You can't kill them. Can't hunt badgers. If you kill a badger, you get the jail. You can get a £5,000 fine and up to 6 months in prison per badger that you kill. Even though that they will give, or they what's it called? They infect cows and livestock with tuberculosis. You're not allowed to kill them. They're protected. Aye, you're not allowed to kill them. It's a crime. 'Tis a crime.
Badgers are missiles made of beef,
Piss and vinegar. Yes!
Even if they look
Like mashed potato loving jobbies. They're bitter wee Neds with fur. Oh!
This is at work, I tell you.
This is great. I'm loving this.
Badgers these days are cars, honestly.
Yep,
Just
see?
less. Look, they are flipping tight.
Tanks with TB. Tuberculosis, TB. See, I know my stuff. She says the only thing hunting them are cars, which means we're not allowed to shoot them because you get the jail if you do that. But you accidentally hit them with a car, that's alright. And if you accidentally reverse over it, less alright, but still alright. But aye, I told you, they transfer tuberculosis to cows. Told you I knew what I was talking about. It's just good to hear another Scottish accent say it. I wonder if Peb's ever messed up and got fined. Oh no, oh no. If I ever accidentally killed a badger, which I'm not saying I did or didn't, I would eat the evidence. Allegedly. 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 Bye-bye, Alyssa. See you later. Dearie me, this is so much fun. That sounds like a blue tit. A fallow deer. Oh, we're hunting all the deer that I know. Oh, this is brilliant. Look, and there's no big towers because we don't have big towers like they do in America. In America land. Oh.
Feral pigs can be a right menace when the fancy takes them. Feel free to stalk them if you can. Deer stalking is a speciality of our reserve.
It
Any
is.
hunting trip up here wouldn't be complete without it. So, here's what I'm saying. 3 different deer, 3 different ways.
Yep.
One, hell of a challenge.
You get red, roe and fallow in about here. Yep.
30 meters.
A fallow buck from the crouch and a red buck with a single lung shot. Yes.
Sort those out and your prizes in the post.
Spooky Kitty says, narrator, and now we see Pebble in his natural habitat, having finally escaped the cubicle. Watch as he giggles with glee as he listens to the sounds of his own while looking for deer.
I'm sure you're impressed.
Oh,
You should
we're
be
in
able to spot
Scotland!
Kyle and Ellen from
We're
where
in
you're
Scotland!
which is where you'll be heading for your first taste of what you'll be hunting. And more importantly, our hospitality.
Very good. Oh, this is brilliant.
Haggis, the most elusive
Quarry of the Highland Hunter, a majestic beast
found only here
in Scotland. Yeah,
Typically, one leg
like is longer than the other to round the mountains. Yes.
makes breeding a challenge, so they requisition the help of an opportune hillock. Thus, in just a few days, you'll join the ranks of the truly legendary.
Oh, I love that.
All you need to
I love
join
that
is
joke
us
about the
for
haggis.
dinner.
I love that joke about the haggis, honestly. User, thank you so much for the $20. That's so sweet. You know what else is a crime? How adorable you are when you're happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's awfully kind of you. Oh, I'm loving this. I mean, if anyone doesn't know, haggis is not an animal. It's a meal that's made from...
Since you're out and about, reckon you could take a few snaps for the site.
It's made from
They don't have
meat
to
and
forget,
oats, which
they
is
just have to
mixed in the
be.
belly of a
Otherwise,
sheep
if you shoot
using
foils,
a
like you
sheep
shoot
stomach
your
lining.
haggis.
It's delicious. It's good for you. Makes you big and strong. But we make the joke whenever tourists come over that haggis are wee, furry, 3-legged beasties with one leg longer than the other. So a normal haggis, its left leg is longer than its right leg, so it runs clockwise round mountains. And there's a very rare invasive species of grey haggis which have the right leg longer than the left leg, so they run anti-clockwise, and they always butt heads and kill each other. Oh, I do tickle myself sometimes. Right, how do I do my photograph? Take photographs of a variety of landmarks. Enter. Take... Right, okay. What photographs do I need to do? Mission log. Photo, port whiskey, standing stones. Right, how do I do a photograph again? Is there a button for this? So like skinks in the US? Somewhat. Yeah, somewhat. Key bindings. Camera, P. Och, for fuck's sake, away you go and chase yourself, you bloody chancer. Right, okay. Oh, we're getting the music and everything! Oh, we're being truly spoiled today. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your lights again? For when we fought him, fought who? Proud Edward's army, wankers, and sent them home to think again. Ha-ra-ra-ra-ra. Oh, I'm loving this! Oh, yes. Oh, dear me. Karma says, how's Pev's puppy acquisition going? Not well, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of months since you've last been here, my dear. We're far... Oh, a thistle! We're far off. Oh, a thistle! We're far... Oh, a thistle! Stop right... We're far off a puppy at this point, unfortunately. I need to kind of get my my financial situation a bit more solidified. Less shit, essentially. La ra 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 ra, la ra ra ra, ra 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 ra. This is brilliant. Oh, very good. It's even got Scottish weather. Shite! It's utterly shite. Because God was like, let's make the most beautiful country in the world and then make it utterly pish with rain every single day so that nobody wants to go out and see it. Absolutely pissing from the heavens. Oh, I'm pressing buttons. Da 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 da. Terry Ann says, Pebble, why does less than 5% of Scotland's population live in the Highlands? Well, my dear, sit down. Let me tell you a story about something called the Highland clearances. There used to be an awful lot of people that lived in the Highlands, an awful lot. But the English factory owners decided that they would, and well, mainly farm owners, would decide to kick out all of the Scottish natives to make way for lucrative sheep farming. And so that is a story of how we all suffered at the hands of the English. So there was a mass exodus from the Highlands. Oh! Bird. Bird. Great time to join the stream, so it seems. Yes, you're right. Welcome. Sea Falcon says, wait, let me use my newly acquired Scottish slang. Is the weather officially dreich? Aye, it is. It's dreich. It's keich. It's crap. Dreich it. It's cod, it's dricht. And it'll be a cod, dricht, moonlicht, nicht and echt. Just like in real life. Right. Oakley dokley. Let's follow the yellow brick road, shall we? Nova, thank you so much for the bottle of James May's Asian Parsnip Gin. That'll be a lovely wee birthday treat for me. Thank you so much. Ah, I'm dropping my phone. My phone attacked me. But thank you so much. It's awfully kind of you. That'll be a lovely wee birthday treat. That'll go down a treat, funnily enough. Right. Spooky Kitty says, I keep wanting to use the word shaboogie around my mum and I have to stop her and explain it to her. Shaboogie's not really a word, it's just something that is said by some people. And I decided for some reason that shaboogie wasn't enough, so I will all too commonly say, let's shaboogie, shaboog-boog. And people look at me like I've got two heads, like I'm smoking something. Yes, Kiwi, exactly, shaboog-boog. Let's shaboogie, shaboog-boog.
The Romans have had this land since 1621. Although, this castle's a lot newer.
Hello, welcome to MTV Cribs.
To burn it to the ground. The infamous Rodney Rowan flew the premises, packing the family annals, a fistful of barren tenses, and as much gold as he could carry. This inn was rebuilt in the 1750s, making it newer than the buses, bookies, and bingo halls.
Aye. Pretty much. I understand you, darling. You're spot on. It's shite, innit? Look at that. 400 years and still under construction. Bloody council. Hello there, it's yourself! Whoa there, open the door, for I am a bogus gas man, here to ransack your... Oh, shit. Oh, you're having a giggle! Are we getting tartan carpets? We're getting tartan carpets! Hang on! Right, aye, cool, let me in my house. Oh, we get tartan... No, it's not tartan carpet. We got a tartan carpet! Yes! Ha ha! Tartan pillar! Look, it's a wee tartan pillar! Oh, come on! Come off it, surely not. This is very romantic. Right, who's wanting pornos? Don't say that, don't say that. Oh, yes. Oh, this is all so familiar. Gonna be a wee book here, a wee box of cigars. Oh, ha ha! Look at this. Oh. There's these stands for the Karens. Oh, yes. Methinks so. Now, this is a hunting game. You gonna let me in? Oh! Oh, hang on. Hang on. No, we have to. We have to. Scotland forever! Yes! Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh yes, right, okay. Is that Ben Nevis? I think that's meant to be Ben Nevis. Coat of arms, very good. Oh yes, very decadent. Oh, methinks so. Ah, they've got bay windows. I love a bay window. Oh yeah. A roaring fireplace. Aye. This is great. I'm loving this. Oh yes, right. I know you're all kind of sitting here like, why is the funny Scottish man showing me so many weird things? Why is he getting so excited over patterned carpets? It's because it's tartan. It's a tartan. It's got a tartan tea cloth. I mean, yes, it's got a tartan tea. And a Henry Hoover. Of course there's a Henry Hoover. Every bloody household there's a fucking Henry Hoover. Worst Hoovers around. Shite. An agar. Oh. Yes. Put the kettle on the agar. Alkagel. Ah, don't leave that out. A Scotsman will drink it. Oh, there's a staircase. I love a bloody staircase. Do you know why castle staircases were built like this? Do you have any idea? Well, technically they should spiral the other way around, right? And the reason why they should spiral, so it shouldn't go this way. Normally, a castle staircase will spiral anti-clockwise. And the reason for that was that if it went anti-clockwise, you see how, if right now this way, if I was somebody attacking this castle and I swung the sword with my right hand, I could hit somebody quite easily because I've got all this space to swing, right? But the guys here, if they try to swing their sword, they're going to batter it off the wall. So, originally, castles would go anti-clockwise, so the defenders had the advantage. Yes, very good. Oh, a wee lawnmower. Wee cheeky lawnmower. 2 boilers, yes. Wee workshop. I love a wee workshop. A whiskey room. Yes. Thing of beauty, that. Thing of beauty, that. Oh, come on. How can you not be happy? How can you not be happy with this? We're just going on a wee canter around Scotland. Right, let's get up here. Yes. Indubitably. Oh, there is a shitter in there. Oh, come on. I can't Adam and Eve it. Look at this. Look at this. Another flag. Scotland forever! Right, come on, that's getting old fast. Right, here we go. Oh, bye-bye, Nil. Oh, it's Nessie! We love Nessie! Oh, nice. Big pool table. Very good. Of course, everywhere needs a bar. Let's see, what have we got? We have tequila, mezcal, some wine. This isn't looking very Scottish. I'm disappointed. You've just recycled assets. Oh, we've got cards, though. That's Scottish. Cards at the bar. Kitty says we're not going to hunt today, we're just going to look at stuff. No, I will hunt something. I promise you, I'll shoot something. I'll shoot something. Whether that be that we hunt a deer down or whether I just get blind drunk and shoot a letterbox. There we go. Landmark entry unlocked. Very good. Very beautiful, isn't it? Very beautiful. Picturesque is the word. Very picturesque. Whose booty am I hunting? Hey? Whose booty am I hunting? You behave yourself. Right. Let's see. Double check. I have enough ammo to take on everything. 4, 5, 2. So we don't have anything for a 1, but don't really think we'll be hunting anything that's a 1. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Surely not. Come off it. Oh, there's a wee washing machine and tumble dryer! Oh, yes! This is so immersive. Is this my house? I'll take this house. Oh, a lovely, beautiful bathroom. Oh, a lovely, beautiful sitting room. Oh, yes. Oh, now a study. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, this is the daddy of all study rooms. Yes. I respect that. And then this will be the attic, won't it? Bed. Hey. And another wee bathroom. Very good. Very chic, as the cool kids say. Lassie says, Pez, would you like your birthday gift now or on your birthday? Oh, well, you can't ask that. Everyone's going to say now, aren't they, whenever you say that? I don't know, honestly. I want to say now. I want to say now, but that's because I'm an impatient wee bugger. So... I don't know. Now. No, I don't know. Now. No. Now. Yes. No. No. Now. No. No. Yes. Yes. Now. No. Not now. Why would you give me this decision? Oh, dear. Right. What is this? So let's see. We're going to go to this... Where the hell are we going to go, actually? It's a very good point. Hang on a second, what do you mean? I've done that, have I not? Mission log. Meal deal. Try a traditional Scottish dish. Oh! Right. Okay, I see. Aye, lassie. Go now. Go now, darling. Let's do now. What dish are we trying then? Haggis, neeps and tatties! Oh!
Right, hope you liked your haggis. I'm Isla, the gamekeeper here at Tornasheen. I trust you're brought the podcast up when you need it. I'll be about to keep you in the real world. Suits me, I can do some actual work while Roderick's on one. Anyway, next episode 2, so tune into episode 2 whenever you fancy and give me a shout when you're done.
Oh dearie me, this is fantastic. I'm loving this.
Designing a website doesn't have to be a myth with Circle Junkie.
Circle Junkie?
The sponsors of today's episode. The haggis is an elusive and wily beast, hunted for its tasty flesh.
Oh right, you've played the haggis card, come on.
The finest tracker can head home empty-handed. However, you have the very best in the business. Available wherever good podcasts are found. First things first, you'll need...
First things first, I'm the realist.
Chips and curry sauce.
Oh, cheese, chips and curry sauce. Now you're talking. Shut up and kiss me now. Cheese, chips and curry sauce. Aye, Katie, by all means email me the photograph and or the picture that you've done and I'll take a look at it. Thank you very much, you're very sweet. Right, where am I going? play the bagpipes to call out a haggis. What? Do you know what? Do you know what? Doing this. I'm doing it. Where are we going for this haggis? We're going up here. Alright, let's do it. We're going to go and get a haggis, everyone. We're going to go and get the haggis. This is brilliant. Loving this. Horatio, thank you so much for the £5. That's so sweet. Lordy, thank you so much. Look, thank you for the $14. Oh, that's so sweet, thank you. Brilliant. I've got my ergonomic footrest now because I'm a short king and I get bad ankles. I'm having them dangle off the chair. Well, no, don't quite dangle, but I've got bad ankles regardless because the army ruined me. Interesting. Right. Lazio says, I think I'm done with it, so you might be getting 2 gifts in one today. Well, thank you very much. I don't deserve it, but I really appreciate it. That was a warning call, was it? Where are you, fallow deer? 60 to 80 metres away. What was the achievement again? It was something like kill a fallow or fell a fallow deer from the crouched position. Come on. Where is it? You wee timorous beastie. Come on, we can do this. It's a game of patience, this. Guilty says, I'm 5'3" or 163. I think I'm about 170. I think when I joined the army I was 179. And then years of running with a heavy pack on and jumping in and out of ditches has put me down to about 176 or something. I've lost 2 or 3 centimetres. Because you get your military ID reissued every couple of years. And I got my height, your height is printed on it. And I got my thing reissued and I was smaller.
Oh dear. They normally move in larger herds, so this could be your chance to pick one off.
There we go. Let's see how that went. That should have been a long shot. Now shit, which way did the injured one run? Which way did the injured one run? That is the question. Is that blood? That's poo. Shit, where did it run to then? Aha! There it is. You wee timorous beastie. Bleed rate medium. Aye, so that'd be what, a vital organ hit then? I'm guessing from the position I went through the left lung. I'm going to say I went through the left lung and came out through the sternum bone right at the centre of the chest. I'll just yeah, look at that, spot on. Spot on. Male fallow through the left lung. It's actually embedded, but it would have come out the sternum right there. Aye. See, this is a lot more comfortable for me than what do we call it? Than American deer. This is a lot more familiar. Did I do it? Is that ticked it off? Why is that not ticked it off? I was in the crouch position, you lovely person. Anyway, we got one. Our first deer of the day. No fair, he's got muscle memory on his side. Suppose I do. Oh, a wee building. A wee building. Looks like a pub. Is that a pub? Is there a wee pub over there? I think that's a wee pub. Katie says, Pebble, you would definitely be amazing to learn from. You'd be a great partner to hunt with. Well, thank you, my dear. That's so very kind. To be fair, I don't think I'm not in a position to teach people. I need to get my DSC2 qualification to be able to teach, I believe. But that's not a pub, it's someone's house. Let me in. Let me in. But anyway, but I suppose I would give pointers. Planning to day drink, Pebs. Well, it's evening for me. It's 8 o'clock, so I might get myself a wee dram of whiskey. A wee dram of whiskey never hurt anyone, did it?
What is the charge for enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Get your hands off my penis!
Oh God, stop! Please stop! My brain is absolutely loaded with just shit internet culture. You know, last time I was out hunting, I believe I just come off a hunting stream with all of you. This would have been about, oh God, 7 months ago. No, shut up. Anyway, it would have been about 6 or 7 months ago, and I remember very clearly whispering to myself. I got down into position. I was shooting off of sticks. So got set up, got into position, got ready, breathed out, and just as I was about to pull the trigger, I whispered to myself, "Chat, let me hit this shot real quick," and chat, let me hit this real quick, and bang, deer dropped like a sack of shit, and I went, I am so disappointed in myself. I am so disappointed in myself. Musa says the pufferfish sound right. No, not that time. Although I have had previous where I just randomly do the pufferfish sound. Because, well, so sometimes, right? Sometimes a deer will be facing away from what you want, right? And you want to try and get them side on, or at least slightly point away from you, at a 45-degree angle. And there was a deer that just kept wandering. It was grazing. It was walking around. They get most of their nutrients and water from the grass. They don't really drink from ponds and rivers like you see in the movies. So they wander around and just kind of graze at the grass. So there was this deer that just kept it would take a bite, wander 2-3 steps, take a bite, wander 2-3 steps. So it was getting really hard to try and get comfortable, get in my firing position without having to move to follow this deer. So I had to get it to stay still. And I remember I got sick of it. And eventually, this deer, as it was eating, and as it was about to pick its head up and take another few steps, I just went, oh, the pufferfish sound. Now this deer stops dead in its tracks. Its head shoots up, it turns towards me. It gave me it stared at me for about 3 seconds. That was all I needed. So I went, oh, it spun round and I went, bang! Oh dear. Sometimes the strangest tricks are the ones that work. There you go. Welcome to more dirty tricks with Pebble on how to trick deer into standing still by using internet culture. Solace says, imagine hearing that before you die. Yeah, well, imagine being one of that deer's pals. He runs away, they regroup. What killed Jerry? I don't know, but It said something. It said a word. What was the word? Oh. Doesn't help as well. Again, just because of all of you, my brain is just so packed with internet brain rot that you know, you'll shoot a deer, and I've got a wee hip flask of whiskey, and if I shoot a deer, I'll usually reward myself with a wee sip from the flask. Shot a deer, downed it. It was a very, you know, testosterone packed moment. You feel quite manly, quite, you know, it scratches a primal part of your brain. And as I took a drink of my whiskey, I went, it's like a reward. Ruined it. Ruined the whole moment. Every ounce of testosterone left my body, and I was just left there racked with shame. Just utterly racked with shame. Hello, Mama Bear. Oh dear. Here we go. Right. I'm going to get a wee whiskey soon, I think. If I can spot another deer, I'll get another...
Two fat ladies!
Two That's a wee roe deer.
Nice to keep your distance.
Down a male roe deer from 30 metres. Well, it's not a male, but do you know what? Sorry, darling. I'm afraid I'm giving you non-consensual gender reassignment surgery for the purpose of hitting this clip. That sounds foul. I can only apologise. A pine marten. Hello, Martin. I'm sorry, roe deer. Don't know what your pronouns are. Well, your pronouns are about to be where, when, but you're in the way of me and my alcohol. So, Cyber says you're a man. You're a man now. Deal with it, Cox gun. Oh, right. I may need to do this. Oh, yes! Take that, dude bro. Dude do. Ha 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 ha! Oh, I'm so witty. Yes. Come. No, stop. No, that didn't say that. Gaelic looks quite phallic as a written language. Oh. Right. Love you all. I love how anyone who just watches the YouTube audios and sees the posts on YouTube goes, "This is such a wholesome community, I love being here." And then you actually see me in stream, and you meet me on Discord, and you see me on Patreon, and you go,
hard to argue with.
"What the fuck's wrong with this guy?"
Lovely old lass called Edith left us.
No organs hit. Oh dear, did that hit in the stomach then? Because it did arch its spine.
Now, you know what that means. A hunting challenge. Deer, black grouse, and of course, goat. Get to it.
Right. Where is this, Oh! Hang on. What are you? Come here. I'm afraid that, you've yeed your last haw, cowboy. Right. Let's do this. Pebble, you say the most unhinged things and I love it. Thank you so much, Nix, and congratulations for being a member for 7 months. You survived. Yeah, that was an instant kill. I knew that one wasn't gonna survive. That was very good. Again, if I ever do cross the line of what's funny and what's not, I would love for you to tell me. You know, do let me know and say, like, look, Pebble, that wasn't funny. Because again, I love making sure this community you know, we make a bit of fun, we laugh at ourselves, we push the boundaries, but yeah, see, look at that. Heart shot, lung shot, brilliant. But at the end of the day, I want everyone to be happy, healthy and safe in this community, so, you know, let me know if it ever goes from being not ha-ha funny, but funny weird. Hunt a feral goat. Yes! Now we're going after the real animals, you know, the real, what they called? Scourges of society. That's the word I was looking for. That's the ticket. Eh? That's the ticket. That looks like a deer. That's not a deer, it's a shrub. Wild Mooncat says, "We will, Peb, but you're our guy and we love you for your crazy humour." They seriously hunt goats. I've never seen a goat out in the wild before. I have never seen a goat out in the wild before. Do you know? I've maybe seen one boar if I was lucky. I think it's mainly just deer, foxes, and some poultry that you'll find. Rabbits if you're really bored. Mama Bear, I'm happy that I'm back too. Yeah, it's been too long. I've just started this new job doing what I studied at university rather than what I learned in the fields of life, and I hate it. I'm much more of an outdoorsy person, so doing this desk job is bloody killing me. I feel like Mr. Incredible stuck behind the desk when he should be out saving people. I mean, I don't save people. I just teach people how to, you know, not die in the wilderness and not drink their own pee because they think Bear Grylls did it. No, Bear Grylls is a dick. Nah, I love you, Bear. Don't you just say the darndest things. Maple, thank you so much for gifting a membership, and Kip, welcome to our little community. Lord, I chat the biggest amount of shite when I've not got a glass of whiskey in me, eh? This is probably an advertisement to drink. Oh, Ben, thank you so much for the £22. It's so sweet. I accidentally archived that email. So you're in my archive now. Congratulations, you've made it in. You've made the team. We're going varsity. Is that what Americans say? We're going varsity. Is that what varsity means? Like we're going to the big leagues. Roe deer. Hello? Oh, you're a roe deer. You're a roe deer. Right, what was the challenge thingy to you? Roe deer within 30 metres. Right, well if you look on the bottom left hand side, we've got the wind in our face, so it shouldn't be able to see us or smell us. What sound is that? Is that an alert call or is that... Right. This may take a while, but we are going to get within 30 metres of this bad boy. If it's the last thing I do. Right. Pebble has a Discord. Yes, I do. You can access it through Patreon. The lowest tier, the $6 tier, not the $2 skipping stone tier, which is just a show of support tier. That gives you access. And there's different things you can do in there. I'm in there. We do games nights with the diamonds. It's good fun. It's good fun. You'll love it. I think you'll love it if you join. The Discord is scary, says Zombie. Of course you'd say that. Pebble, when you get your whiskey, check the Discord. Lazzy posted your present. I will do. Right, so we're within 70 to 90 metres. We're going to have to get in our belt buckle soon. Oh shit. Shit, this hill's in the way. Happy birthday, Pebble. Hope this helps. Thank you, Lazzy. You're so sweet. Thank you, my dear. Right, we're going to have to try and get up on this verge here without them spotting us. Mia says, Discord is so much fun. If you like Pebble on stream, you'll definitely enjoy the Discord. Well, thank you for that glowing review. I do what I can, and so do my amazing mod team. Right. Where the hell is the other one gone? Aha. How the bloody hell am I going to do this? I'm going to have to go all the way down here and round and hit him from the back. That's what she said. No, you're an adult. Mama Bear dropped some solid life advice for you. Mama Bear says... What did Mama Bear say? Let me make sure I'm seeing this. Pebble, think of it this way. Office job gives you money to do what you need to do. 1, live life on your own terms. 2, take good care of yourself. Ah, thank you, my dear. That's awfully kind of you. The oracle has spoken. Right, now let me just get down and round and we can hopefully hit this clip real quick. Stop. Stop. Why? Why? Brain. Trying to very quickly finish my McDonald's Coca-Cola so that I can get on to the good stuff, the whiskey, but I need to down a deer first. Another one. One more. One, you know, third time's a charm and all that. You can literally hear them munching. So that's the female. Where's the male? There's the male. There you are, you little bugger. So within 30 metres, so we need to wait until the counter below its name on the right hand side says 20 to 30. Well, you're listening. You're listening. There it is. Right, ready? I'm just going to be shameless and fucking headshot this deer, by the way. I will warn you now. I am going to be complete. You do not headshot a deer, but in this scenario, I just don't care. I'm just going to get the dirtiest angle that I can. Unless... Bambi's mum. I'm not telling that story again. Oh look, it's a baby and it's a baby and its mother. Have you ever seen Bambi? No, Pebble, don't! Bang! Down.
Up close and personal. Meh, I like it. Lovely robot too.
There we go. Very good. Whiskey time. Oh, yes. Broke its leg too. It wasn't going anywhere. Beautiful. So that's that achievement done then, I believe. Oh, not achievement, that mission done. Yeah. Let's go and get this haggis then. And whilst it does that, and whilst we do that, I'm going to get myself a whiskey. I can set it to auto walk, which is brilliant. One of the greatest inventions. Beautiful shot. Thank you, Lassie. Thank you, Musa. Right up Main Street. Exactly, Solace. Up the ass. Not quite, Cara. Wrong direction. Right, whiskey, where are you? you are, you little devil. You little bugger. Right, so we've got a bottle of Glenfiddich 15 year from our Solera. Yes. Solera 15. Very good. Got this bottle as a gift when I helped a friend of mine shoot a... Was it a Royal or was it a 12-point Stag? I think it was a Royal. I think we got very lucky. It was, what's it called? A Royal buck. So you ever heard of the phrase points? So a point on a buck or a point on a stag is how many spikes it's got on its antlers. So a 12-point buck would usually mean it's got 12 spikes on its antlers, 6 on each. However, a Royal buck is 13, and that is 5 on the left antler, 5 on the right antler, and 3 in the centre. Like 3 in the centre of its head, coming out of both antlers, that will form the shape of a crown. And the way that you can test if it is a proper Royal buck is you can sit a dram of whiskey, like a glass of whiskey, in between the 3 horns in the centre of its head. So yeah, that's what a royal stag or a royal buck is. It's one with 13 points in its antlers, 5 on each side and 3 in the centre that form the shape of a crown, and it has to be wide enough you can fit a glass of whiskey in it. And I know that because my mate, who, the lucky bugger, he was very lucky that I let him keep the deer and I didn't take it myself. But I promised him, he had heard it was in the area, I just helped him stalk it. And then I let him take the shot on it, prick. Which the first time he fucking missed, but I will ignore that. No, we won't, Darren, get it up you mate, you're a shit shot. That's why you never joined the army. I never made it through anyway. Anyway, not that I'm bitter or anything, but yes, so he, a deer that's 13 years old, no mama bear, a royal buck is one with 13 points in its antlers. The yearlings are spikes. Yeah, it's not always tied to age. Sometimes, you know, they can be damaged, you know, through malformities or just late blooming. There's all kinds of factors. They're not like trees. They don't gain an extra ring for how old they are. Peb, check Discord. Okie dokie, I will do. Anyway, yes, Darren missed a shot. And then I was very tempted to take that deer off him, but he got to keep it. And now every time I go around to his to get a drink, he makes me sit my whiskey glass in it and feel awful about myself because I want it. I've told him if he ever dies mysteriously, I'll take it. Pebs, make sure to stream or upload it to Patreon because I have to sleep now. Yes, my dear, I will do. Have a good sleep. Pebs, check Discord. Hang on, checking Discord. I'll set up auto walk whilst I do that. There we go. Diamond Council. Where is it? Where is it? Is it in the Diamond chat, Lazzy? No, check fan art. Right, okay. Oh, Lazzy, that's lovely. Is that me? That's a very good drawing of me with my moustache and beard. And is that everyone? Oh, bless. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. I'm going to make that my screensaver on my phone. If anyone asks, I will explain to them proudly exactly what it is. Thank you very much. He has yet to look at his GoFundMe. What have you done? What have you done, eh? Hang on. Let me go and check. Oh, Lazzy, darling, thank you so much. Goodness me. Thank you. My God. I am utterly gobsmacked. I absolutely loved the drawing, and I thought I was like, yep, this is brilliant. My God, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the £400. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. What are you doing to me, eh? Very close to the goal now. We're so close to the goal. Thank you. Very close to the goal now. Lordy. Right, yes, whiskey. Oh. If any of you have listened to that audio that I did the other, it came out today for YouTube, a bit earlier for the guys on Patreon. I just figured I would give it to YouTube before the stream so that they had something to enjoy, since they've been kind of starved for audios lately. But yes, I drank whiskey there, and I am not calling that day drinking. I am calling that method acting. But yes, thank you very much everyone for making this birthday so lovely. As you all found out last year, I don't really do much for my birthday. I don't like it. Or, you know, I've not really had good experiences, so it's different actually being treated to stuff. You know, normally I'll get myself a wee cupcake or something, put a candle in it, eat it myself, and then get blitz drunk and go to sleep. I'll cook a good steak. You know, I'll treat myself to like a wee sirloin steak from the butchers, from the local butchers. But I'll usually be asleep for like, or passed out on my living room sofa for about say about 7 p.m. But both last year and this year, you've all spoiled me, and I really appreciate it. I'm feeling the love, and I only hope I can continue to deserve it. But I promise you, I will never stop trying to. So thank you again. But aye, who was it who was saying that we aren't going to be doing any hunting? I have felled 4 deer. 4 deer. Oh, is that a Sika deer? A Sika deer's mating call. Well, I'm sorry, but the only thing that's going to be entering your body is 270 grains of my ammunition. That sounds so wrong. Mission log. Stag night. So a stag night is, funnily enough, if you're wondering, these are all puns, and I absolutely love this. Stag night is what we in Scotland call our bachelor's night. You know, your bachelor party, we call it a stag night. And the women don't have a bachelorette party, they have a hen night. So hen being like female chicken, because they're about to settle down to roost, to have eggs or children. But men have a stag night, stag party. Personally, I'm not a fan of stag parties, and I would not want one for myself, personally. Just, again, I don't like clubs, I don't like peoples. Oh, fuck off, don't flee, you dick. Oh well. I don't like clubs, I don't like peoples. It would be a case of I would go out and get a good bit of food. Oh. A burrow. Badger, you dirty bastard. But yes, I would go out and get some food. I would then probably have a few drams of whiskey, maybe go to like a private room with like some a pool table in it or something, and have a cigar or maybe smoke my pipe, and then be in my bed for 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the evening. You know, I'm more of a go to bed early and kind of enjoy myself while the sun's out, etc. kind of guy. I'd rather have a wee dram of whiskey, or maybe half a bottle of whiskey, with my dinner, you know, at sunset. They'd be up till 4 AM trying to get a taxi back from the city centre. Nah. The old man has a pipe. Hey, you leave my pipe alone, right? Pipes are fantastic. Do you know, if you're trying to musk your scents, because you know you smell like sanitizers and perfumes and soaps to deer, which stands out in the forest. A pipe's a fantastic way to do it. Tobacco is quite a naturally occurring aroma. So yeah, I smoke a pipe when I'm out hunting or out doing my survival instructor training, or I'll smoke a cigar. whenever I was with the military, we would if we concluded an exercise, concluded like a sort of some time away, I would. Oh yes. And of course, there's a cooler with iron brew. They've got iron brew. They've got iron brew. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's it called? Highlander. It's iron brew. Oh, you dirty wee bastard. That's brilliant. I'm stuck. Oh yeah. Anyway, yes. Have a wee cigar. And that looks like... don't know what that is. But that's iron brew. Iron brew, for anyone who doesn't know, Scotland is the only country in the world, with a national drink more popular than Coca-Cola. We are the only country in the world with a national drink more popular than Coca-Cola. And it is iron brew. It was made in 1902, I think it was when it was invented. And it used to contain alcohol in it. The slogan of iron brew was, iron brew, it's made of girders. Like it's made of, like steel girders, because it was made for meant for strong factory men to get them through the day. And you'd be hung over when you go to work. Back in the day, we're talking like again 1900s. So labour laws were a bit looser back then. So you usually be hung over from the pub last night. So there'd be a wee drop of alcohol inside your iron brew just to kind of ease the hangover, and it was packed full of sugar. So it was like somebody shoved a Duracell battery up your arse. You were just battery powered for the rest of the day. So, iron brew, made of girders. But they then changed it to iron brew gets you through. As in, like, gets you through the day. Oh, dearie me. The purple iron brew is the best one, says Hedgecoe. There is one iron brew, and it is classic. Purple. I just spat all over my arm there trying to be funny. Right, okay. Anyway. Look, I appreciate you have an opinion. I would agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. Kidding. Nico, thank you so much for the $20. It's so sweet. Oh, it's $20 to import it. Jesus. Well, yeah. Apparently, a lot of Scottish whiskey is very hard to import as well. So, for example, this bottle of Glenfiddich 15 year that I've got here, right? It's about. I bought it for about $48, or no, not bought it. My mate bought it for about $48, and I bought it off of him for the price of the best stag that I've ever seen in my life. Bastard! Like, it wasn't worth it. Anyway, so this bottle of Glenfiddich 15 year in the Solera barrels is about $48, right? That's what you buy it for at the shops. However, in America, you'd be paying upwards of about $90 to $100 for this, purely because of imports. It's ridiculous. It's bloody criminal. I don't know why we're gatekeeping our whiskey. Well, you know what to do then, don't you? I will start Pebbles delivery service, right? We can call it the Rolling Stone. I will come to you and I will bring whiskey. You tell me whatever, if you want iron brew, if you want whiskey, if you want some of our national beer or ale, you tell me what you want. I'll fly over, I'll bring it over, and I'll take a small wee handshake fee for my troubles, and we can call it the Rolling Stone delivery service. Hey, come on! Luna says, I'll feed you Mexican food as a tip. Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Anyway, right. I'm going to have a wee sip of my whiskey now. So, Slangeva. To your health is what that means in Gaelic. Oh. Hello there. Goodbye there. I think that was a stomach shot, unfortunately. No organs hit. Spotted Jellyfish, thank you so much for the $20. Happy birthday, Pebble. Remember, you deserve celebrating. It's rough out here. Again, just to clarify for everyone, my birthday isn't until the end of the month, the 25th. Sorry. But, aye, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just some people like to let me know that I deserve a whole month, which is awfully kind of you. However, entirely undeserved. That is a bloody beautiful whiskey. That is. Oh wow! Now he openly says it. Well, yeah, I've given up. Right? Do you know? People, I've been like, people try to dox me now, and I don't care. Like, no one from this community. I mean, like, one time somebody said to me, I think I was on, oh god, what was I doing again? I think I was with a few pals, and one of them frequents this website called Omegle, and we were on Omegle, and we were, it's like one of these websites where it's like your video camera's on, and you talk to other people that have got a video camera. And so my mate brings his laptop round, and we're having a couple of drinks, and we're talking to, like, you know, some Japanese people, we're talking to some French people. It was interesting. Can't say I particularly enjoyed it, but it was an experience. Anyway, somebody says to me, "Oh, do you live at?" And they said out like my zip code and my right down to like the street I lived in, and my mates kind of looked at me and went, oh my god, Pebble. And of course, me, having had quite a few drinks, just turned around to the guy and went, that's fucking stupid. I know my address. So, congratulations, you've told me something that I already know. And the guy goes, no, don't you understand? I know your address. And I went, so do I. I'm not going to forget it. He's like, no, don't you understand what that means? And I went, that you know that I know that. No, I don't understand. And they went, oh, I know your name. And I went, I know my name as well. What's your point? And I haven't forgotten my name. I'm not that drunk yet. And the guy's like, oh, do you know what? And just skips me. And my mates were like, do you know how risky that was? He could pretend to be you. And I'm like, bitch, I don't even want to pretend to be me. You kidding me? Congratulations. You've become a guy who spent time in the army that ruined his knees and his back. He spends his or at the time when I had my survival instructor job, spent my time wiping deer shit on myself to hide my scent, and drinking water from sedimentation wells dug into the ground, shitting in the woods. Like, I don't know. I would rather, you know, be somebody else. Say, I don't know, who would I rather be? Oh, that's a good question. Who would I rather be? I think I would rather be Steve Irwin Jr. because he gets to play with animals all day. Or one of the penguin erectors at Edinburgh Zoo whose entire job is to pick up penguins that fall over. Oh, you're kidding me.
Beautiful. Now that's the sound of rebellion. Haggises love that noise, so I'm sure one will appear any second now. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Well, better go have a look.
Sarah, thank you so much for the $35. It's so sweet. Lordy. Right, go have a look. Oh, we're gonna have a look for the haggis, the haggai. Oh, please. Please tell me we're actually gonna hunt a haggis.
No harm in following them, I guess.
Please. No way. We're gonna actually find the haggis. Oh my god! Oh, mummy, daddy, I don't believe this. Oh, in the name of the wee man, let's do this. Let's go. Where's this haggis at? Oh yes, please tell me the man of the haggis. I want to see a wee haggis. Wee cheeky wee monkey of a haggis. Let's do this. Ha ha! It'll just be me absolutely pissed drunk, walking on all fours because I can't used to walk on my own two legs.
The thing? Let's have a look.
Oh, is that a haggis?
Put a bullet in it.
Put a bullet in it. Let's be delicate. Let's go for the biggest rifle round that we have. Let's go for. So we've got. Do you know what? We'll do a poll, right? There are 3 rounds we have, right? We have this. We've got buckshot. It's a shotgun round. It takes down tiny things, like recommended for class 2 to 4. Tiny wee foxes. It's got deer. It's got boar. Then you go up one, you get the 270 polymer, right? That's a bit bigger. So this one was 2 to 4 at the bottom. This one is 4 to 8. This will take down your kind of wolves, boar, bears, moose, right? Then you've got this one, which is a 5 to 9, and it takes down fucking bison. So I'm gonna put a poll in. I'm gonna say, what round is anti-haggis? I'm gonna say smallest, medium, and then send the big one. Send the big one. Oh. To clarify, if you hunt with a if you hunt with a 50, if you shoot a roe deer with a 50 cal, whether it's BMG or AE, you will cut a roe deer in half, right? Just for clarity. So we're essentially going to put the equivalent of a railroad spike through something that's maybe 4 inches wide. Right. Okay. Make peace with your gods. Oh. Right. I'm very happy. This is great. Oh, it's a hat.
Well, I'm not so sure the haggis you shot will taste so good. Still, there's more where that came from.
Oh. Sakura, hello. Kana says I was drinking. Sola says let it be a prop.
Hello, pal. Hikers have been telling me there's a din coming from Piper's Pit.
A din? Not a din. That's my least favourite of interruptions.
And because I'm contractually obliged to mention it, your man has a podcast episode on it too. Cheers.
The Phantom Piper of Tor.
The Phantom Piper. It's better than the Phantom Shitter.
Times gone by. A lone child
We used to have a Phantom Shitter.
dark,
I'll tell you about that once this podcast is over.
away for a horde of men above
A
ground.
horde man? Oh, sorry, horde of men.
For all eternity. Some say when the night is still.
Rose says, Pebble, can we all give Katie Eggett some love, please? She's in the hospital, need lots of love and TLC. Yes, and I know somebody else from our community who's also in the hospital. I'm not sure if they want me to name them, so I won't, but I will say, Katie, I wish you all the best. I wish you a quick recovery. I know hospitals are scary. I don't particularly like them. That's why I never go to the doctors, and I'd rather take care of any ailments myself, because I'm a big coward, not like you, who's brave and went.
Alright, pal.
Promise you'll be alright,
Didn't
but
remind you,
hope
your
you feel
haggis
better.
hunt didn't go so well the first time. I would say it happens to the best of us, but I've never heard of it happening to anyone else. Anyway, thought it might help if we went through making bait for the haggis.
This is so grim. We are role playing in a carnivore. Oh no, we're not doing this, but
They're natural prey.
the natural
So
prey.
when's
No,
your
they
shells
eat other haggis. The invasive species of haggis eat other haggis. I love this. Do you know, right now we're role playing a stupid American. No offense, we're playing like a typical dumb American character. You're like not a real dumb American, but like you're sort of the way that the media likes to portray them. and we're just being trolled by the gamekeeper. Yeah, this is pretty grim. By the way, I think this game is made by Americans, so essentially, you've stereotyped yourself. You're Florida man. Yes. No offense taken, says Existential Dread. did you watch that stream the other night where Pebble lost all of his fan base because he insulted the Americans like a spanner? Cannibalism, Hannibal Lecter. I ate his kidneys with a nice Chianti and some fava beans. Love Hannibal Lecter, but the movie version with Anthony Hopkins mainly. But hey ho, we can't all choose. Hashtag cancelled, says Kiwi. You've been insulting since the beginning, Pebs. I have, Holly. I have. I'm glad you've noticed. I insult everyone, including the Scottish. These hands are rated E for everyone. But yes, a phantom bagpipist. We had a phantom shitter when I was in the army. Just people would... It started off that you would go to the bathroom and somebody would have just shat like in one of the cubicles and not flushed it. Then it was like somebody shat on the cubicle. Then somebody shat in the sink. Then it was like in the shower. And then it worked its way out the bathroom and it was like people were shitting in the hallways. It was basic training. It was a rough time, and it got to the point where like the drill staff were like, "Who the fuck is doing this?" And we never knew who it was. We never found out who the phantom shitter was. We started like doing proper like intelligence corps stakeouts, trying to like spot the movings and goings on of the phantom shitter, and we never found him. We had a phantom. A phantom self-helper as well, but you know we'll leave that one for the Discord. Toshiro says, "You tell me this happened in the army. You act like the army is meant to be particularly mature, right? The army is a bunch of children with heavy weaponry. Literally, you could join the army at 16." The majority of my stupid stories involve holding a 5.56 bullpup rifle and heavy artillery going off behind us and someone doing the dumbest shit. The amount of army horror stories you told us is crazy, says Kiwi. Oh, there's a wee port. I love a wee port. This looks like a sea loch right here. A sea loch, like Kinloch Leven, or Kinlochric. This whiskey is great. So we'll do another half an hour, then we'll call the stream if that's okay with everyone. So if there's any messages you want to send or anything you want to do, now is the time to do it. We could just call Pebble the King of the Highlands. Well, you could, but then I would get a lot of shit from people who are more northern than me. I was from the lowest point of the Highlands. The lowest point. Technically not. I wasn't low enough to be classified as a lowlander, but I was the lowest point of the Highlands. There's a hierarchy of how close you are to the north coast, to Inverness. Although if you are in Inverness is a shithole. Fight me. Oh, come on. We've got a wee hoose. A wee hoose. There's a moose loose about this hoose. And moose is in mouse, not moose is in like... Oh, shit. That'll buff out. That'll buff out. Oh, no. A deer's running off. You bastard. I didn't mean that. Come back. I promise it wasn't meant for you. The next one was. Oh, I love being in Scotland so much. I love this country. I hate the government. I can't say that because I'm technically classified as an influencer. I love the government. Totally love the government. Love them. Yeah, can't get enough of that government. But I love this country. It's beautiful. My papa was from way up in the Highlands. My grandfather, he raised me. He was kind of like my father. My grandmother was kind of like my mother by, you know, following that logic. Oh, I miss him. He was going to take me around all the jazz festivals. There was jazz festivals in all the Highlands and Islands, you know, around all the place, all the small wee nook and crannies. He never did get to take me. Loved that old bastard. One day Scotland will be liberated. I don't. I mean, I like England. I like the idea of the Union. I do, but I'd be lying if I said that it hasn't served its purpose. Unfortunately, I love it. I love it. I do. I love it to bits. But we're getting a bit of a rough deal. However, unfortunately, I don't want us to be independent because our government's also quite useless at the moment. So, if they would explain how we're going to replace key infrastructure, don't know why I'm getting political all of a sudden, but if they explain how we're going to replace national infrastructure, then I'm all for it. But until they sit down and give us, I would happily read a 400-page manifesto if it broke down exactly how we're going to build a country. Game, yeah. But until then, nah. Right, has that me done that? Have I done that photograph? Look at this photograph. Take a photo of I did that. I did it. Did I not? Take a photo of port whiskey. Peps, did you ever get a code name when you were in the military? Fat bastard. No. A code name. The military doesn't work like that. You don't get. You get nicknames. Yeah. Mine was just my second name shortened, but nobody gets called like Killmonger. That's a very American thing. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Right, let's see. Has this not satisfied you yet? Come on, I'm taking the... Come on! Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Apparently not. Come on. Come on! What do you mean? I am taking photographs of you! Hey everyone, will we flashbanged?
Nowadays the castle stands on its own. Same with you farming and fishing folk. Gildens bring in the kippers and float 'em upstream for little Lord Fauntleroy's breakfast. That bawbag has never had to sit for 6 days.
That bawbag. Oh yes.
Before that,
I'm
they say
home.
The cove was used to store contraband, but I wouldn't know a thing about that.
Oh, this is great. Oh, no, remove waypoint. Let's fast travel down to here, shall we? I'm so mean, aren't I? Flashbanging all of you. Oh my god, Thyra, thank you so much for the £148. Lordy, that's so sweet. You're actually gonna... You lot are gonna make me cry. You are. You're gonna get the better of me. I don't understand what I've done. What have I done that's so right in my life to have such amazing people in it? Eh? I don't deserve any of you, and yet here you all are. All I try to do is make some silly videos for you all to enjoy. And again, try not to put my prices up. Which I haven't. Over 5 years I've been doing this. Over 5 years I've been doing this, right? Not once have I put my prices up. I didn't put the prices up during COVID. I didn't put them up when the oil prices went up. I didn't put them up during, you know... any other economic downturn. I didn't put them up when I didn't even put them up when I lost my job, because I said to you all, right, I said that everything's going to stay as low as I possibly can, and I don't want people to not have access to content. I hate streaming services. I hate that streaming services put their prices up and they price you out of watching stuff and enjoying stuff. So that's why I keep doing YouTube, even though I don't get many views on the audios on YouTube and videos on YouTube. I keep doing YouTube so you've all got free stuff to enjoy, because I want you, even if you do not have a penny to spend, I want you to have free content. And I do the basic stuff on Patreon for $6. $6 gets you access to an archive of over, I think at this point, or maybe almost 100, maybe even 100 videos. Is it? Maybe it's between 60 and 100 videos. For $6 you get access to all of that, right? Which that you could download, or you could listen to your audios and then come back to that whenever you've got. But $6, that gets you access to everything, and then from there we build very progressively and get you access to reading with Pebbles, where I read stories, and song covers where I sing for you, and then I do custom sound bites for you where I do whatever you want, and then even longer audios. I just want to take care of you all, because I absolutely hate how much streaming services just take every penny from you. You know? Lazzy says 300 plus audios for Patreon Plus. Yeah, that's $9 a month, and that gives you access to 300 plus audios. So that's ones that aren't on YouTube. Oh, well, it's including some that are on YouTube, because obviously you get the ad-free versions of them. But Lazzy says, Pebs, you've made roughly 600 in total. But yeah, in all honesty, I don't do this to get anything back from it. That's why I didn't put my prices up when I lost my job. I didn't, and that's why I let myself get into such a shit financial situation. As I said to you, that as long as I've got a shitty laptop and an internet connection, I will give you content. I will do that. I will. So I really appreciate having so many supportive people in this community, because it really does warm my heart. And I love you all. And the Discord that we're all in, you know, the ones that you can access through Patreon, I love it. Love yous all, right? And I love hearing about updates in your life. I love hearing people who they get in relationships, they get into jobs, they move out of their parents' house, they grow up, they adult. You know, we a lot of us are 20s and 30s and still haven't moved out of our parents' house yet, and we don't feel like proper adults, and we feel so isolated because of that and so behind. But you get into the community and you sit and talk about it, and you realise that we're all in the same boat, we're all fellow sufferers. So being able to sit there and provide a community where we all comfort and support each other, and we cheer for each other's highs and support for each other's lows, and as I said, we get jobs, we move out of places, we get partners, you know, we make new friends, we pick up new hobbies, and we just have fun. I love that. Love it. And that's exactly that community, this community, which is so rare to come by nowadays. I'm going to keep fostering this for as long as I possibly can. For as long as I can. And if I was ever to end up finally having to quit YouTube or Patreon, then I would just set the Discord to invite only, and just trust everyone who's currently in that community to continue to run it. You know? Because that's the end goal. Was I always wanted to build a community where people could support each other. It started off as a support group for COVID, and it became a support group for life. And I'm very proud of all of you who are in there, you know. That's what I do it for. So thank you so much for giving me a bit of the love back. You've all helped me so much through such a rough time in my life, and yeah, it's strange to be on the receiving end of all the love and support and help. It really is. I'm not used to it. I'm used to be the one who's giving it. But aye, it's nice. Aye. There you go. Love you all. Now, enough being sappy. I'm going to finish off this whiskey and pour another one, because I've only had the one and it's already 9 o'clock in the evening. Night's still young. Oh, right. We love you, Grandma Pebble. I used to be called Pappy Pebs because I was so old. Grandpappy Pebs, that's what it was, Grandpappy Pebs. Good night, Karma's Corner. Have a good night, my dear. And happy Friday. Weekend's almost here, everyone. We're getting there. You know, I say Happy Friday because when you wake up it will be Friday. Happy Friday when it comes. You're a woodcock. A Eurasian woodcock. I'm an adult. I don't laugh at woodcock. Cock. Wood. Wooden cock. No, stop. Adult, as I said. I pay taxes. Against my fucking will, but I pay taxes. Lazzy, I know you're not ready for the weekend, my darling, but you'll be fine, right? You work hard, you do good work, you'll be fine, right? I've got faith in you. Katie says, you're the best, Pez. We love you so much and want to be here for you like you are for us. Bless. Thank you, everyone. Anyway, again, enough of me being sappy. Just wanted to do my usual, taking care of y'all. Ella, thank you so much for the £14. I tried my best to convert it into dollars, but that quick math wasn't mathing for me, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Commit tax evasion for legal purposes, I'm joking. I can't do that. The HMRC will come for me. Toshiro says, paying taxes doesn't make anyone an adult, it just makes them miserable. I like that. I'm going to use that. Inertia Tube says, Pebbles stream, perfect way to chill out before a 7-hour open shift in hospitality tomorrow. R.I.P. Seriously, I get that. When I was a student at university, because again, I'm as surprised as you are that this dumbass, this dumbass went to university. I forgot about it. I went to university, then proceeded to not use my degree, and went and got my survival instructor qualification instead. But now I'm using it. Anyway, when I was in university, I worked at McDonald's, and I used to do open and close shifts. So, yeah, I get you. I used to go and do an open shift. I would then, which was a 9... no, it wasn't. It was a 8 AM to... It was a 7-hour shift, so that would be what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2... Yeah, it was something like a 9 AM to 2 or 3 PM. And then I would go and sleep in my car, and I would offer to do the close shift, which was like a 5 AM to midnight, or something like that. It was grim. Because our McDonald's at the time was the only one in our town that had a closing time. The rest of them were 24-hour, but ours, because it was in a shopping centre, it had a closing time. Mia says, wait, you were a McDonald's employee? That's so funny because I could not see you as one. Yes, I was on the tills. Have you got a problem with that? I was front of house. I was the guy who was putting the fries in the bag, bro. I was taking the burgers and the selects and everything off of the oat, you know, the wee chute that it comes down from the kitchen. I was putting the fries in the bag. Yeah. Yeah. I was a wee scrawny thing back then, you see. I didn't look very assuming. That was a different time in my life. You know, I was a very skinny wee boy before I did my boxing and stuff and did any of my survival stuff. Now, I'm built like a thumb. I'm just short and wide. So, aye. Different life. Dragon, good to see you, my dear. Oh, I've missed you so much. Lordy, Dragon. She says, good on you, Pebbles. I am of the firm opinion that everyone should work a retail job at some point. It's humbling and teaches some respect to other retail workers. Exactly. I'll tell you what, right? There's been times where I've come off of doing a 2-week course. So people were doing their survival instructor, like your final thing is, or one of your final exams you have to do is you need to do 2 weeks surviving in the wilderness, and the instructors need to be roughly within 2 or 3 kilometres of you at all times, right? Just to kind of keep an eye on you, and if something goes wrong, it means we can come in and give you food and water and take care of you and etc. You know, because you know they have radios so that they can call us if they're about to go down from dehydration. We step in. So after doing a 2-week, I think it was including the setup day, it was about 15 days of just me living by myself out in the wilderness. I then came back, literally got to the base, back to it's like a shed at the bottom of the forest. That's where we base all of our courses out of. That's where there's like a really dusty bunk bed there, where some of the instructors who are down next to the car, like the pickup truck, where they sleep whilst everyone else is out on site. I immediately got the call being like, "Hey, you now need to go and do another 7-day course." So I was essentially going to be staring down the barrel of about 21, 22 days of just straight surviving out there. And I'd already started trapping rabbits and doing some fishing and gathering mushrooms and etc. You know, chicken of the woods and etc. And I was even running out of firelight material. I was gathering an old man's beard. And they said 7 more days, so I went, right, cool. If I'm doing that, I'm going to go back into town, into the nearest tiny little village. And I'm going to stock up on supplies. And I went in there, and there was a McDonald's, and I walked in, and I remember I said to them, I want a double cheeseburger and I want 20 chicken nuggets. That's it. And they came to me and they gave me a Mayo chicken, and I think it was like three chicken tenders, like selects. And I remember being so irrationally angry with them, so angry. Properly like, how the fuck can you fuck this up? I have spent like a whole ass fortnight, 2 weeks. Wow, nice. I have spent a whole ass 2 weeks like stopping groups of idiots from dying, and you can't even get my order right. But immediately, because I'd worked in McDonald's, I knew that person had probably been working, you know, at 100 miles a minute for God knows how many hours. So I just went up to them and went, look, I'm really sorry. My order's wrong. Would you mind terribly if we switch it out? And poor wee guy behind the counter was like, oh, of course, sir, I'm so sorry. Are you sure, you know, are you sure I can't get you like a wee McFlurry or something for your trouble? You know? And, like a McFlurry, like, you know, like the ice cream. And, yeah, are you sure I can't get you a McFlurry for your trouble? And because I was a nice guy, he gave me a McFlurry for free. So, yeah, I'll never, ever, 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 ever talk down to somebody, because I know what it was like, purely because, oh, Dumbledore's grave. Anyway, fish and chips, very good. Clara, the Doctor Who's here. Anyway, yes, I will never, ever, ever talk down to anyone who works in the industry, because I worked there. And I think everyone should have to do at least a month working in a McDonald's or some kind of fast food or retail or hospitality industry, so they get an idea that, you know, they aren't special and wind your neck in. But that's just me personally. What do you all think? Squeak? Was there a squeak? Did I squeak? It was something stuck in my throat, so maybe my throat squeaked. Oh, come on.
The chapel was here
Flashbang.
for
There we go.
here for weddings, here for funerals. Now it's gone, burned to the ground in the 15th century, and all it left behind is a field of graves.
Sad. Right, let's go. Holy shit! Wing? Wing! 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 Thank you so much for the £1,500. That's like $2,000. Wing! You did not! Wing! Wing! I'm DMing them. I'm DMing them right now. I'm actually, do you know what? Voice note. I'm gonna voice note them. Wing, you did not! You did not! Oh, you bloody beautiful girls who you are. Thank you so much. I just got that on stream. I don't know if you're in here or not. You bloody better be, because oh my god. You are actually going to get me bubbling like a baby. Is that what you're wanting? Thank you very much. And I'm very glad that you enjoyed the 2 audios that I did for you. And I'm very sorry that they were slightly late because of the delay. But you didn't have to do that. You were worth it regardless. You know, like you could have just, regardless of what you've done today, which is so much for me, you were always worth the extra effort for the audios. Thank you so much. And before I start properly bubbling, I'm gonna hang this message up now. But yeah, thank you, my dear. And if you ever want anything at all from me, consider it a freebie, okay? Oh, bless. Thank you. Oh, such a dick, make me cry on stream. Oh, sakes, man. Ah. I'm fine. Grr. Okay, grr. Good. I'm good. Good. I'm fine. It's what is it from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? It's enough to make a grown man cry, but not this man. Get back in there, Tear. Oh my goodness me! I love you all. This is one hell of a birthday, so it is. Oh. Whew. Well, eh? Look at that. What a girl she is. If any of you don't know, and I'd recommend highly that you go over to Patreon, we have what's called the Holy Peb Audio Archive, right? The Holy Peb is the $100 tier. It's one of the highest. However, you can access the Holy Peb audios if you do the Diamond tier, which is $25, which is a lot. I get it, it's a lot, but it's a quarter of the price. Now, the benefit of the Holy Peb tier is that you get to request a full-length audio. So pretty much what you receive once a month on YouTube and Patreon, you receive extra when you're a Holy Peb, and it can be whatever you want. You literally tell me what you want. I will come back to you with feedback and ask you a bit of questions, you know. But you get to choose whatever I do, right? And the diamonds get to listen to all the Holy Pebs, because you can choose if you want it to be just for you or shared to what's called the Holy Peb Audio Archive, right? Now, Wing's suggestions are hands down some of the best suggestions I've ever received. Don't get me wrong, right? There are some bloody great suggestions out there, right? A lot of people in this community are very creative, very left-brained, and it shows. But Wing she's something else. She is. She and I are a powerhouse. With her ideas and me doing my best to make it a reality. We did one recently, right? And if any of you are a diamond on Patreon, listen to this one, right? The audio is called, and it came out a couple of days ago. It's called The Morning After an Argument, or After the Argument, right? The Morning After the Argument. And the premise is that a couple had an argument, and myself, the speaker, I went out for a drive to clear my head, and it's them waking up in their apartment the next morning and kind of hashing it out and getting better. Now, the prompt that Wing gave me for that was just to give me the saddest, most angsty audio that you can possibly do. In brackets, she said, "If I am not crying, I want my money back." Challenge accepted. She then came out with another banger, which was, "Pebs, I want you to make me a proper detective noir, you know, like make me like a good old-fashioned black and white detective noir audio." So the audio is called "Detective Investigate Thyself." You know, like this kind of a parody on "Physician Heal Thyself," and it's all about a detective investigating a crime where he's both the detective and the victim. Wing, there you are. Oh, you beautiful human being, so you are. How you doing? I'm just I'm singing your praises from the heavens. Woodcock. Wooden cock. Stop! Grow up. Anyway, yes. Thank you so much, Wing. I wanted the chance to say it to you in person. I've DM'd you on Discord, but yeah, he's in the name of the wee man. Thank you. Anyway, just saying that you've made or you know, I would say single-handedly, but I don't want to discredit anyone else. You have been a massive factor in the Holy Peb tier being such a success, and in the Holy Peb Audio Archive. Alyssa says, wait, Pebs, do you do NSFW? Nobody pile on them, right? It's a valid question. Valid question. Do not pile on them at all. No shame if you do, but I don't want to hear that. Alyssa, I do absolutely zero NSFW. I have not done any not safe for work stuff ever. Nothing. Don't do it. I will never, ever, 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 ever do it. You couldn't pay me enough. Mainly because, and I think I actually said this on a previous hunting stream, I can't take myself seriously. See if somebody was like, Pebble, I want you to do like a really raunchy, kind of like, you know, romance scene. I'd be like, oh yeah. I can't even pretend. I can't even pretend. Do you know what would happen? What would happen would be, I would attempt the raunchy scene, and like my intrusive thoughts would come in, and in the middle of it, I would just do the pufferfish sound. So you'd just hear, oh yeah, yeah, you like that? Oh. sorry, that is awful. oh dearie me. So yeah, Alyssa, it's safe to say, no, there is absolutely zero NSFW stuff on there. There is zero NSFW stuff on there. Oh. 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 Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. Comedic raunchy ASMR would be interesting. So what, halfway through I go, got your nose, and you hear the clown horn. Hey there. My pronouns are she, them. Can I she, them titties? Oh, mummy, daddy. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh. 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 Ow. Help. Sorry. Oh. New soundbite unlocked. No, please. Please, Lord, I beg. That'll kill me. Oh. Oh, the manatee says, God, his laugh is so contagious. I'm ruining my throat. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yes, hello. No. Oh, right. Whew. Oh, dearie me. Oh, man. Spooky Kitty says, I've recovered. Stop. So, so there's this baker who does, let's call it, inappropriate baking. And there's a gardener, gardening with Johnny, who makes parodies of it. I have a feeling Pebs would do the same as a gardener. Yes, I'm also a frequent gardener. I love gardening. I frequently tend to the bush. That was a joke, but I do actually garden, I promise. I do garden. I do. Oh my god. Oh. Whew. Sorry everyone. Nick says, from emotional tears to tears of laughter. Well, yes, again, I am here purely to entertain. I am making you feel the entire emotional spectrum. You'll sleep well tonight, which is good, because the name ASMR is in Pebble ASMR. So, you know when you have a good day, like you go out and you do like some hiking or something, or you go out and see friends and you laugh and you cry and you hug, and you come home and you're just exhausted. That's what we're doing here. You'll all sleep well tonight, because you'll be absolutely bloody knackered from all the laughing and crying. Kiwi says, Pebble, I love whatever's wrong with you. Oh, I'm sure there's a very long, very expensive sounding name for it that a therapist would give it. Oh, I just call it. I don't even know what I call it. I just call it the occupational hazard of being a Scotsman who has nothing to do but run around in the mountains by himself for weeks at a time with no one to talk to but the severed head of a rabbit that he caught 2 days in. Oh, I miss Peter. To anyone who doesn't know that story, that sounds extremely unhinged. But to those of you in the Patreon and who've been with Discord or who are in Discord and who have been part of these streams for a long time, it'll make sense. Anyone who doesn't know, when I was doing my survival instructor examinations, right, when I was doing like the assessments to become an instructor, one of the things that you have to do. For each environment that you want to train in, you need to do 1 day survival, 2 days, 5 days, 7 days, a week, and then 2 weeks. When I was doing my 2 week assessment, I think it was my 7 day, I caught a rabbit on day 1, and I wasn't really used to such prolonged periods of no contact with other human beings quite yet. So I kept the head of the rabbit, and I realised that if I could stick my thumb under the jaw and I could like work the jawbone so I could make its mouth open and close like a puppet. So I ended up talking to this rabbit and I was like, right, Peter, let's go and get some water today. Good thing too, let's wash your ass in it because it stinks. Hey, shut up, Peter. Oh, I'm just saying, you stink like shit. Hey, you don't smell great yourself. Yeah, because I've been rotten for 4 days. Hey, any more of that and you'll be face first in my own excrement. That's just mean, ain't it, you dirty Scottish bastard? Shut up! Oh, dearie me. Oh my god, that's so gruesome. Exactly. Yeah, Wilson. Exactly, Lazzy. It was a Wilson moment. But again, yeah, we all... I was going to say, was it the saying, Jimmy Neutron? We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo, except for it was the heat of loneliness. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, congratulations. People would have been a ventriloquist in a different life. Smears the rocks. What a great observation. I love that. I love it. But was it the Generation Alpha say, I love that for you? What in the cinnamon toast fuck was that? Anyway, yes. I suppose to anyone who hasn't been part of our community before, aggressive. Ah! Oh, come on. I hit you twice, you dick. Yeah, there we go. Nice try. Hakuna Matata! Cool. Let's just go ahead and take you and continue on our journey. Sashiro says, Pebble, what's the Bambi story? Right. Okay. Settle down, children. Papa Peb's going to tell you a story. Right. So, a friend of mine, it was summer, a year or two ago, asked to go hunting with me. And he said, it was a friend from the army, so he'd had experience with rifles. But anyway, he said, look, he said, Pebble, I'd love to go deer hunting with you. And I said, okay, I'll take you out. So, gave him a rifle. I think it was a 243 or something. Was that 243? Anyway, I think it was a may not have been. Well, no, I think I had the Tika. Anyway, so gave him one of my spare rifles. We went out. So we're doing a couple of days out. You know, get a camp, have some fun, a couple of drinks, have fun. You know, have a good time. So I come across some deer droppings, quite fresh. I see some broken foliage. Obviously, it's a track path for animals. So I say, like, you know, get down on your hands and knees. sling your rifle, we're going to go and follow this, thing. Because believe it or not, it's very hard to crouch walk. It's not very fun. So, we're going ahead and we come out to this oasis. I say oasis, it's not. It's like a clearing in the forest. Still a big tree canopy like this, but there's this small stream. And there's this, I believe it was a roe deer. and its offspring. And the offspring was a young male. It was old enough that it could survive on its own, to clarify. It wasn't so old that it was still dependent on its mother for sustenance. But it was still hanging around, you know, just for the love of the game. There was no dependency on its mother. Anyway, so my mate and I from the army were crouched behind this bush, and we're looking out at this scene, and it's this river. It's flowing through the trees. There's sunlight beaming through the trees, just like this, literally just like that. This roe deer, this doe, is dipping its head into the water and having a sip, and my mate whispers to me and he goes, "This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I can totally see why you do this. It's just so beautiful." And I go, "Yeah." There's a pause. "Have you ever seen Bambi?" And he goes, "No!" I quickly stand up, level the rifle, bang! Mother drops like a sack of shit. The kid takes off. And my mate was traumatized, right? He goes back to our military base, and he said, and everyone was like, "Oh, how was it? How was it?" And he went, "I'm never going out with that fucking psychopath ever again." And I'm like, "What? It's a natural part of life." And he's like, "You're a sick fuck." I'm like, "They're deer. It's not as if they're gonna ever meet the grandkids, for fuck's sake." Anyway, that's the Bambi story. Exactly, Kelsey. The circle of life. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? You little sausage. Literally, little sausage. Deku says, "Like a sack of shit" is a crazy saying. Well, you'd say a sack of tatties, like a sack of potatoes, but anyway. Did he forget the hunting part of hunting? Yes, believe it or not, so many people actually forget the hunting part of hunting. They do. And he really didn't like it when I decided to gralloch the deer right there and then. I decided to gralloch the deer right there and then, which is obviously cutting it open and examining its kidneys and stuff for any yellow or white spots and making sure it's all healthy and not got any signs of, you know, chronic wasting disease or bovine tuberculosis or, you know, anything like that. Kiwi. Some stories will stay for. Some stories will stay for Discord though. Yeah, some stories will stay for Discord. But since those were hunting themed, you know. Musa says, "That was a great story. Thank you, Daddy Pebble." It's Papa Pebble. We're keeping this wholesome. I'm not Daddy. I could never be Daddy. Dearie me. That's a habit you've got to break before you have kids. Can't be having both your partner and your kid calling you Daddy. That'll get confusing real quick. Right, where are we? What are we doing? Is that a mossy rock? Are we taking photos of the mossy rock?
As part of our restoration, we've brought the rainforest back to Tornashian. Originally it was burned, chopped and blistered to make space for the goats, cattle and sheep. So growing it back isn't just good for the environment. It's a good way to tell the English today, one and all. Oh, they've had enough of our trees, I tell you.
He says you weren't shy when you won Cards Against Humanity. For anyone who's wondering, the Diamonds and I in Discord will play games together sometimes. It's good fun. If you want a chance to meet me and hang out and play games together. If you think you could ever beat me, because I seem to beat all the Diamonds. And Holy Pebs, you all just can't handle my my old man skills that come with age and wisdom and whiskey. Anyway, yes, so I got excited when I won Cards Against Humanity 2. Be nice to me. Right, well that's been half an hour. You know, Lazzy sent a message in a little bit ago saying, don't let him know, don't let him know. But I saw. Alessa, welcome to Patreon. You've joined the Patreon Plus tier. Oh my dear, welcome. Let me know if you have any issues getting into the Discord. Just message me directly on Patreon if you have any issues, okay? Anyway, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll go to this last lookout point just here, and then we'll call it. We'll come back to this though, if you'd all like. Would you like to see me do another Scotland hunting stream? I have ruined my throat from laughing too much. Jesus. Oh, Katie. Katie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, darling. Time's cruel, isn't it? Everyone's saying yes, 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 yes. I love these streams, they're hilarious but really chill. Yeah. I like them too. I do. I really enjoy them. I really enjoy these streams. I think sometimes I struggle to find a game that I can get, like, story-wise that's good and interesting. But see, like, for example, the beer brewing stream we did last stream, where I named some of the beers after members of our community. That was fun, wasn't it? And vice versa. Doing hunting streams. That was fun, wasn't it? You know? Red-Eyed Reed says, don't test me, Pebble. I will just become a diamond member just to beat you in Cards Against Humanity and brag to Earl Grey audios. Earl Grey! Oh, I love Earl! Oh my god, they and I were... Do you know that they and I met back in... Oh god, I would hazard about 2021? We fell out of touch, but yeah, I love Earl Grey. I'm pretty sure they were in one of my audios at one point, or I was in one of theirs. I remember being quite good pals with them at one point. But yeah, hey, Red Eye Reed, you are more than welcome in. By all means, join us. Get in the Discord. We'll add you to the Diamond Council, and next games night you can see what you've got. But I'll warn you, we've played Among Us and we've played Cards Against Humanity, and I have won every time. I am just that good. This will be how everyone gets their television. It's an antenna, an aerial. Very cool. Oh, thank you, Harry. Mario says, I know I've said this many times before, but it'd be really fun to see you play a visual novel. Well, yeah, give me some suggestions of some. I know obviously you all have given me them before, but I've got a brain like a sieve, and I can never retain information, so... Lazzy says that's a tiny antenna. It's doing its best, it's got a great personality. Alright? It's not the size of the antenna, it's the motion in the RF waves. I would say it's a perfectly average size, you know, even quite large antenna. Kiwi says, I beg if you ever end up playing Skyrim, I beg you play it with the Dagoth Ur mod. It would be hilarious. Do you think that I've heard of the Dagoth Ur mod. Apparently it's just very chaotic. Do you think that he and I would get on, or do you think we'd cancel each other out, like you know, like oil and water? Or do you think we bounce off each other with our humour? Oh, beg your pardon. Have you tried Papers, Please? No, I haven't actually. I'd be up for that though. I do love that kind of game. When is the next stream? It'll either be next Thursday or 2 Thursdays time from now. But just obviously with me being stuck doing a office job, my hours are very fixed from Monday to Thursday, or Monday to Friday, sorry. So, whereas previously with my survival instructor job, I could get like weekends off, or I could get time to do streams at more sociable hours. Right now, because I can't get a survival instructor job at the moment, and I am very much struggling, Yeah, I need to. Streams are suffering as a result. So yeah, it'll be a Thursday, either next Thursday or the Thursday after. But I will announce it. I promise. I will announce it. What system do you play, to Sophia? I play on PC. I used to have an Xbox when I was younger, an Xbox 360. Oh, do you know that GameStop, the cheeky bastards, have classified an Xbox 360 as a vintage as a vintage I can't even say it. Xbox 360 is a vintage console. What the fuck is going on? An Xbox 360 is only like, what, 12 years old? 12? Max? Apparently it's 20. Apparently it's 20 years old. I played Skyrim on that. I played Forza Horizon 4 on that. Kiwi says it's not 12. It feels like it was 12 years ago. Skyrim is peak. Skyrim is my favourite game of all time. Of all time. First time I ever got Skyrim for the PC, I immediately did the only mod that I ever downloaded, because for some reason when I was younger, I was horrifically bad with technology, and so I was quite scared of it, like scared of like messing with game files, especially ones I cared about, like Skyrim. So I never downloaded mods, ever. I always just played Skyrim vanilla. The one mod that I ever got on Skyrim, when I got the standard edition on Steam, was, no, it was Nexus Mod Manager. The one mod I got was the ability to take multiple companions, right? That was it. And the 3 companions I always took, always, was Lydia, Farkas, and oh no, was it Farkas or was it Jazargo? It was Lydia, it was Serana, and it was either Farkas or Jazargo. Because I just felt like all of them were just the funniest people to be around. It was such a great dynamic, all of them. And I remember being younger, and I didn't have a lot of friends when I was like really young. So I was when I was very young, I was friends with Lydia, Serana, and Farkas. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I was invited to the parties and stuff when I went to high school, but never liked people. I suppose that maybe shaped the way for why I ended up becoming a survival instructor and being in the middle of nowhere all the time. Just people rub me the wrong way, except for all of you. I love all of you. You're all fantastic. That's why I'm very glad I've got a community full of lovely peoples. Imagine getting invited to parties? L? Imagine not being able to speak English despite being in England. L? Mic drop. Sorry. Oh dearie me. The flowers are pretty. They are, aren't they? This is brilliant. Do you know? I feel like I have. I know that must be a made up area. It must be, but it just feels so familiar. It's great. It just feels so familiar. Kara says, I got to head off now, getting exhausted due to the giggles, so bye-bye all. Love you all and love you, people. Love you too, Kara. See, I told you, you're all going to sleep well tonight. You've had some laughing, you've had some crying. It's great. Good for you. Good for the soul. This is called bracken, this is. Bracken, don't be fooled. If you grab onto this and if you grab it and pull your hand away, it'll slice your hand to the bone. It's razor sharp. Like, if you touch it normally, it's fine. But if you stretch that over some wood or over something and so it's super tight, it'll cut your hand to the bone. And I know that because I've got a nasty slice. I've got a nasty slice down my back from when I landed in Bracken, and when I was falling down a hill, and my hands were outstretched, and part of my so my hands were outstretched, and it must have caught between some part of my hand and my gloves, and it was like round my left side on my back, took the brunt of it, and just completely shredded the side of me. It more or less went through my t-shirt. Aye, because I usually wear a flannel and a white t-shirt underneath, and I had the flannel off because it was so warm. And I remember standing up and there was a wee tiny sort of threadbare cut in the t-shirt. It wasn't a clean cut, it was all thready, and then just this patch of red started appearing. Bracken is quite dangerous if you aren't careful. So be careful. Be careful. There again, my body is about 60% scar tissue from my own idiocy, so you know. Maybe nobody else has to be careful except for me. Red Eye, welcome to Patreon. Good to see you. Is that you joined the Pebble Plus, I believe? Is that right? Aye. So we'll go and do this last visitation. We'll do everyone's closest, 2.27, 2.34. We'll do this one, right? We'll go and do this one, and we'll visit this house first. And then, yeah, so once we visited there, we'll end it, okay? That sound fair? Slanjava, everyone. Slanjava. I'm going to finish this whiskey and have one more, and that'll do me. Ooh. Got a busy day tomorrow. I'm working, so. And then I'm going to spend all weekend getting the sound bites out. We've got about 50 for me to do. Just under, I think. And I think out of that, about 15 to 20 of them are public. The rest are private. Missing an Art says, what whiskey are you drinking, Pebs? I am drinking a Glenfiddich 15-year from the Solera barrels. I got it as a gift for helping a friend of mine track down a royal red deer. 13-point stag. $35 are all private. Yeah, I get a lot of private requests. You know, some people they like private stuff. A lot of them want motivational because you know a soundbite can be up to 4 minutes long, right? I say that often. I do go over, and people can get mini audios. Like somebody, you know, like for example, Skull, who's a member of our community. They've had like a full mini series of about 12 episodes of this of a army medic character, right? And they use the full length of the soundbite. However, some people just want text alerts, they want alarms, they want, you know, notification messages, and sometimes they just want a bit of affirmation. You'd be surprised how many people in this community are just going through it and just want a little bit of support. So, you know, There was somebody a couple of years ago, and they won't mind me saying this now. I don't think they're a member anymore. I haven't heard from them in a while. I did check in a couple of months ago, but didn't hear anything back. They suffered the loss of a child, very unfortunately. It was a newborn baby, and they said, "Oh, Pebs, you know, because the medical bills were really struggling, so." This will be the last request I ever do, but could I please get some comfort for, like, you know, it's not my fault. To which I immediately refunded them their money, refunded them for every single month since they started their pregnancy. So, you know, because the whole time they were asking for things like sound bites of, tell me I'm going to be a good mother, tell me that you know I know what I'm doing. So it just felt wrong to take money for all of that when it ended so tragically. So every single month that they were a diamond member, so $25 times at that point 10. So I refunded $250 to them, and gave a full. I think at that point it was like a 10-minute audio. It ended up being 10 minutes. I sat with them on a call. And just like I said, look, if there's anything you need. At that point, I was still working as a survival instructor, and it was quite a busy season for me, so I ended up I was meant to go home for a week to go and see some pals from the army, and I cancelled, and I ended up booking myself to supervise another course. So I booked myself to supervise another 7-day course, even though I'd just come off of 2 15-day courses back to back with a 2-day break in the middle. Put myself on another 7-day course and gave all the money to them and said, look, I understand medical bills are ridiculous and this is just a drop in the ocean, but please just like use this money to get yourself like a what's it called, Uber Eats, or like a delivery, what's it like when you order food, DoorDash. Just get yourself some food, just like use that, just, you know, so that when everything is done, you go home, you can just turn your brains off, you know. Yeah, so because at the end of the day, I do this just for the love of the game. I do it just for the love of the game. That's it. As I've said to you all, I do it all for the love of the game. But yeah, so sound bites. A lot of people request personal stuff. A lot of people request personal stuff, and a lot of people want it to be private, and I respect that. And it's because we've got so many amazing people in this community that say, do you know what? I want to do something fun. I want there to be audios that can go out there in the community. We've got such a massive soundbite library now. It's brilliant. You know, we have must be approaching, you know, at least 75 to 100 sound bites that are available to the public. At this point, we must be approaching that. So, and that's because we have people who are so selfish that they say, do you know what, I want a soundbite of, you know, an update to David's story, or a mini, or a fun video about Jekyll and Hyde, or a funny audio where you cover this, you do a rendition of this meme, and they opt to share it with the community. Because of amazing people like you, we've got a fantastic soundbite library, but so many people do use the soundbites for catharsis, and I am fully there for that. So yeah, to answer your question, Lassie, my dear, a lot of people do use the soundbites for personal reasons, and I am all too happy to help. But thankfully, at the same time, a lot of people are also very outgoing and want to have audio shared, and I am very thankful. I love making fun audios, I really do. Love making fun audios. And of course, I always wish that more audios would be public so that they can be shared with the other VIPs and diamonds. Of course I wish that, you know. This is a shithole. Anyway, of course I wish that, but at the end of the day, I am here to help you all. That's my goal. And so if that means I need to do 50 audios and only 20 of them will make their way onto the library, so be it. I'm just here to help y'all. I'm just here I'm here to serve. I'm here to make your lives better. I'm here to be a net positive impact in your lives. And I truly believe that if I were to pop my clogs and go to heaven, that I could say there's a lot of people in this community that are better off because they listen to a silly old Scottish man. Sophia, you've said, are people hesitant when they ask for their first private audio? Yes. People are nervous. You know, sharing information, personal information, can be daunting, and and sometimes they'll play it down or water it down, or kind of they'll ask for half of what they really want. And I've got an open door policy. At the end of the day, you're going to DM me privately. It's just between the two of us. You know, whoever me and the person is requesting. So who am I going to tell? I've got no pals. None of them that are interested in this, or no pals that even know that I do this. So your secret's safe with me. I mean, Lazzie was nervous at first, weren't you? Yes, you were. Sorry, I just saw your message there. Lazzie, you were nervous at first, and now you're giving me full scripts that are fantastic. Kitty says, Pebs, I agree with everyone here. There's no way you can continue to be this caring and kind and not understand why we all love you and continue to. Because I'm a moron! I'm a bit of a moron, and I'm not entirely, I don't want to say politically correct, because it's not like I'm mean. I don't always have the most responsible or mature sense of humour, and sometimes I can be a bit of a pain in the arse. So, I mean, I appreciate you all being nice to me, but I would say that it's more my responsibility to make sure that I'm taking care of you, not all of you feeling like you should be lucky to have me, if you get me, or that you I don't like to feel like I'm being loved, because that would make me feel like I've done everything I can do. It's done. I'd rather just keep working and keep working and keep working, because I'm not chasing being loved. I'm chasing making you all feel better. Now stop making me be all bloody wholesome, for God's sake. Anyway, point of the matter is, I love you all. Been doing this for over 5 years now. The message has never changed. I like to maintain that we're building a community where we all take care of each other and listen to each other and are there for each other. And frankly, we're doing pretty well. We're meeting that goal. But yeah, sound bites, Holy Peb audios. You know, come over, request them, make them for yourself, make them public. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I am here to help. Yeah, I am here to help. I will make whatever is in your head you want to be in reality. I'll bring that into reality for you. I will. You want an alarm that shouts at you aggressively in Scottish to get up and seize the day? I'll do that. You want someone to give you an audio to listen to when you're feeling a bit low that says, hey, you can do this, I believe in you, you've got this. I'll do that. You want something stupid where I cover a meme about, I'm in the soup store. Why are you buying soup in the clothes store? Or why are you buying clothes in the soup store? I'll do that. You want an update on a character you love? I'll do that. You want me to read a custom script or read some poetry? I will do that. Yeah. That's what the sound bites are for. The sound bites are for anyone who is a VIP or higher, so that's $15 or up. If you want something that's custom made from me, but you can't quite justify the full length audio, 15 to 25 minute length audio, then sound bites are for you. Yeah. Again, Skull, he made all of his audios public. There is like a 12 or 15 part series where it's a bunch of 4 or 5 minute long, 6 minute long audios about an interaction between the listener, who's an army medic, and me, who's one of the soldiers he takes care of. He's made a full series out of it. He has. And he's done that by just doing the sound bites, and he's made them all public. But there are people who have done full series and kept them private. And there are Holy Pebs that have done the same. Like or Berry, who's a Holy Peb, has got a full 4 or 5 series long, or a 4 or 5 episode long series all to herself, and they're all 25 minutes long. She's got a full series that she gave me the synopsis of what she wants for each episode. I wrote the scripts, did the recording, did the sound bites. People have got full series that they'll never get again. Nobody else will ever see. And likewise, the Holy Peb audios. Some people have got full episodes that are out there for everyone to see. Like Wing's fantastic at requesting stuff, and people are actively listening to her request and being like, "This is great." And there are some people who they'll write a series. Like for example, someone goes, "Do you know, I wish I could write a book." And they never write the book, but they write it into a script and get me to voice it and put the sound effects in and make it, and then that's theirs. It's only ever going to be theirs. I do a lot for you all. I provide a very diverse service to you all. My goal is to get your brains to be quieter. Whether that means giving you content to listen to that relaxes you, or whether that means that the ideas that are in your head that you wish so hard you could just get out into the world, I make them a reality. Whether that be only for your own enjoyment, or whether it be for everyone to enjoy. But thankfully we've got a lot of people in this community who like to share their ideas, and because of that we've got a very, very big, very full library of custom sound bites and Holy Peb audios, and even some Ascended audios which are up to an hour long. Anyway, enough of me being annoying and badgering on about this. Case of the matter, point of the matter is, I love yous all, I care about yous all. Come over to Patreon, put your requests in, ask for what you want. Don't be afraid, don't be shy. If you want to share it, because we all love listening to the content that's on there. We love listening to your ideas. There's never been a case where somebody's heard an audio and went, I don't like that. If you want to make it just for yourself, make it just for yourself. It's all no fuss, no buts, no coconuts for me, right? I don't mind. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Spooky Kitty says, I wrote 3 original stories and I can't get anyone to read them. well then, give them to me, and I will do them for you, my dear. As I've said, I'm here to help. Oh my god, Sadie! You are the first 12-month-long member. 12 months. 1 year. Congratulations, my dear. You and Loop were the first two ever members on YouTube. Holy shiz. What a girl. What a girl. Oh, yeah, we've been doing this for now, and to think that before I started streaming I was thinking about quitting. I thought people weren't really interested in me anymore, you know? Little did I know, all I had to do was put my authentically daft and moronic self out on the internet, and you'd all actually prefer that to my prim and proper and wholesome audios. Instead, you want to laugh for an hour or so on end about about me doing NSFW stuff and how ridiculous it would be. Holly, I completely agree with that sentiment, that something about the rock pile feels complete when Sadie's here. Yes, it's like the gang's all here. Anyway, we're getting close, everyone. 260 metres away before the stream ends, so, you know, make your peace. I'll slow the walking speed down. But I think we're going to end the stream after this, unfortunately. That's alright with you. Katie says, I love both your live streams and your audios. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I suppose that I owe you all a bit of an explanation. On one of the last posts that I made on the community page, I mentioned that there was going to be a return of one of the series, because as you know, I'm quite bad for leaving series half finished. We've got David's series that's not finished, the Lighthouse Keeper, the Superhero, and the Supervillain. And I told you all that one of those series is going to get another episode very soon. The episode that we're doing is episode 3 of Flashpoint Story. It's the Superhero with Hypnos, remember? And then it becomes the kid. You know, the listener's perspective shifts to the kid. Gooby Goob says, I need the Lighthouse one, I'm going to have a heart attack. Well, believe me, the next episode won't do you any better. But, yeah, so after Flashpoint, after that, the next series of the Superhero Story, you're going to see the Mermaid. The Mermaid's next. After Flashpoint, it's the Mermaid. It's episode 4 of the Mermaid. And then it's a Supervillain. And then it's David. They're all coming. They're all coming. They're all coming. All of them. Every single series is getting a new episode. Every single series is getting a new episode. Musa Rock says, you can, like, keep the endings, okay? No can do, buckaroo. Pebble, if I may, or Snake says, Pebble, if I may ask, do you have, like, an estimated top of when, or I'm guessing an idea of when the episodes will come out? So, I'm expecting within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to see Flashpoint. I would probably say, or I would say not 2 or 3. I would say in the next 2 uploads, the next 2 videos to come out on YouTube will be what's his face? Will be Flashpoint. After that, give it another 2 or 3 uploads, and then it will be the Mermaid, another 2 or 3, and then the Supervillain, then another 2 and 3, and then David. That's the plan anyway.
Just enough bollock yogurt to give us one wee roddy. Thank goodness, eh? Don't know what to do with our resident knobhead.
Resident knobhead. I've loved her. Isla, she's a great laugh, so she is. This is Scotland. This is home. This is home. I mean, just looking at that looks. I've sat somewhere just like here. I've sat on steps like this, having a wee dram of whiskey and a sandwich. Smoking my pipe and looking at this. Yeah, this is home. Anyway. Right. Well, everyone, on that note, I think we're going to end this. Thank you very much for such a lovely stream. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Wing. Thank you, Lazzy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your support and love. I'm going to read Reed's messages quickly because he sent one in. Again, thank you so much for the $20, Reed. Always love your audios. So my throat's absolutely humped from laughing too loud. Absolutely love your audios, and they bring me a lot of joy. Inspired me to get into voice acting myself, and have now got a part in Errol Grey's Hope series. Congratulations, that's fantastic. Reed, join the Discord and give me a message privately, and I might try and get you a part on mine, one of my series, or maybe one of my one-shot episodes. Yeah. I think if you're keen to get into voice acting, give me a DM on Discord. I'll get you a part. See what I can do. Anyway. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Come on, I'm trying to do my outro here. Stop sending such lovely messages that I need to read out. Musa says, Pebble, you are so sweet. Thank you for being a wonderful person in the ASMR community. Oh, not at all. Thank you very much for tolerating me all. Or tolerating me, or for you all tolerating me even. Wynn says, I really enjoy your audios. You've made me write my own movie thanks to you. I'd love to hear it. Thank you for helping me not have writer's block. Anything I can do, glad to help. Right. On that note, thank you very much for the well wishes. I'll see you soon. In fact, I think I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.